Today we're meeting with Sarah. She has the brightest smile in the world. She's a dental hygienist. It will be the first thing that you notice about her. She's got these beautiful bright white teeth and she smiles and her whole face lights up.
Hello, my name is Sarah Salteski. I am 40 years old from Prince Edward County and I am a registered dental hygienist. You know, I always tell my patients and talk to them about how our oral health impacts our overall health. And I think there's such a similar connection in beauty and medical aesthetics, how our outer beauty really affects our inner beauty and how we feel about ourselves.
She's got a little bit of skin issues as well because she's a dental hygienist and she wears a mask all day. She's dealing still with some breakouts and she's got some old scarring. So she's going to be a great candidate. Even though she's already beautiful, it's going to be really fun, I think, to see how we can kind of tighten up the skin around her eyes, treat her skin for scarring, and I think just see kind of what kind of a youthful glow we can restore.
My sister called me up one day and said, I really want you to help me open a medical spa.
And she said, yeah, but I don't want to sit around and wait for you all day to see one patient at a time. I'm only going to do this with you if you want to make it big.
And about 7 months later, we opened Bloomfield Beauty Company.
My most favorite part of my day, it's still when I hand someone a mirror after their treatment and they get tears in their eyes. And I know that I've helped them, like regain their confidence or just feel better.
Medical aesthetics is so much more than Botox and filler.
There's always the deeper transformation that happens. I want to see if we can get it on camera and show people how actually life-changing this can be in different ways other than just maybe the way that you look.
Okay, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, which is that only 250 people have applied to our Glow Up giveaway. We're picking 6 people to give a makeover to at Bloomfield Beauty Company. So you just head to our Instagram bio, you fill out a little form, and then you email us a picture of yourself in natural light, like by a window. That's it. Good luck.
When the numbers started rolling in and we broke our first 100 applicants, I was like, oh my gosh, this might be huge.
So in the end, we ended up having 664 applications.
We were supposed to choose 6. We ended up with 8. We couldn't get it smaller than 8. We found 8 perfect people.
So my name is Sarah Salteski. I'm 40 years old, as you can tell. I have 3 daughters and a husband.
I guess we want to know what made you want to apply.
So I wanted to apply because I feel like I've just had a long skincare journey in general in my life. Like I would always get hormonal like cystic acne, and I remember being very insecure as a teenager about it. I remember at a young age realizing that it really affected my self-esteem, whether I wanted to go out, my confidence. And I think I just realized too, like what a connection there was between our outer beauty and our inner beauty, and how when I looked better and looked good, I felt good. And like I can see what a psychological impact like our beauty does have on us.
Now, you've never had any kind of injectable treatments before.
No.
So that's kind of new territory. What fears do you have surrounding that?
Yeah, I'm not scared of needles or the outcome. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna end up looking worse than I do. So I'm not too nervous. I would say, honestly, it just comes down to like mom guilt. I think I feel guilty prioritizing myself in that way and spending the time and the money doing it. Yeah, but it's definitely always been something I've been interested in.
I think moms have an especially hard time putting themselves first, and whether that's financially or just in terms of time and prioritizing their own self-care. So it's something that we'll challenge you on over the next 3 months. And it might be a good exercise in just like remembering how to take care of yourself and put yourself first. Not all the time, but just a little bit of the time.
Like what I've come to realize is like, I feel like it does benefit my family when I take time to myself, because I do feel better about myself. And I think that projects, right? When I'm home with my kids and, you know, like I said, when I look better, I feel better. And I think that like that shines through to my family. So hopefully they can see that.
Awesome. So sorry, how old are your girls?
They're 16, 7, and 3.
16, 7, and 3. Oh my gosh, that's a big gap.
Yeah.
So I have a daughter that's almost the same age as yours. I have a 15-year-old. How do you approach that with your 16-year-old, especially because they're kind of going through that time where they're trying to find their own self-confidence and their faces are changing and their bodies are changing?
Yeah, I think there is like a really fine line between, you know, we want to teach our kids self-acceptance and to not be too critical on themselves, but also to practice self-care. And I think like self-care it's really multifaceted. There's so many different things that make up self-care for different people, you know, whether it's meditating, eating well, exercising, but I feel like beauty treatments are self-care as well. And I think self-care equals self-love, really. So I don't think we should be ashamed or embarrassed about getting medical aesthetics done, because it's really anything self-care related that kind of sends those happy feelings to our brain, and we have that kind of reap the benefits of like a good psychological boost from it, right? Yeah, as long as I think we're keeping everything in balance and still maintaining like a positive relationship with ourselves, then we can include beauty treatments too.
Great, I love that.
Yeah, me too.
The first thing that we're gonna go over is just a skincare routine. So we want you to do this morning and night. We're gonna send you home with all the products and we'll see how your skin changes. Okay? We'll do some laser treatments to help break up any blood vessels that are sitting close to the skin.
So the IPL laser will remove excess stored pigment in your skin, including browns and reds.
And we're gonna do a little bit of PRF microneedling. So this is one of our favorite treatments to do, but also to receive.
So PRF is when we take some blood from your own arm, we spin it around in a centrifuge, and we separate your red blood cells from your fibrin, which is rich in growth factors and stem cells, and then we infuse it back into your skin. So microneedling on its own is super healthy for your skin. It's when we do something called controlled tissue injury. There's thousands of tiny little poke holes that go in and they stimulate some cellular renewal, but we'll also be pushing your own growth factors back into your skin. So we see a huge boost in collagen and elastin, and then it's also great at kind of resetting that pigment production in your skin. I'm really excited because this is a case where someone already is beautiful and does not need a lot of anything, but there are a few things that I cannot wait to treat. Probably the thing that I noticed the most on Sarah is that she's got a strong chin muscle. I call this a vulnerable chin because when it's a small and it's dimpled, it almost looks like you're on the verge of crying. And I know you're not.
I am.
I am right now.
Yeah, I know, it's hard to have me pick your face apart, but honestly, you have a beautiful face. These are just minor tweaks that no one else is gonna notice, like, oh, your chin's not dimpled anymore. It's just one of those funny little micro expressions, we call them, of the face, where people don't realize that a dimpled chin makes them look like they are quivering. There are two muscle groups in your forehead that are kind of combating each other for the position of your brow. We've got our lifting muscles of our forehead that when they engage, our eyebrows go up, and then we've got our pull down muscles of our forehead that when we scowl or squint, our eyebrows pull down. I'm trying to rebalance the kind of pull on the position and leave your forehead to be like the more dominant one, and we'll see like a few millimeters of lift through the brow. When I lift her eyebrow up just a couple of millimeters, it already takes some of the weight off of her lash line, but she still has that little bit of skin laxity that I want to go and kind of reduce with the Plexer plasma pen today.
Okay.
I think if we don't reduce some of the excess skin around the eye in order for you to smile and not wrinkle up, we would essentially have to like freeze that expression off of your face, and I don't want to do that for you. I want to leave you looking really natural. I know you think you look older than your age, but you don't. And I don't think we need to do a whole lot of excessive volumizing. I may enhance your lateral cheeks. So when we place a little bit of volume just over the cheekbone, it has a really nice kind of like lifting effect to the whole face. And again, it's a really normal place to have good volume in your face. It's not going to look obvious. And then I think the bulk of the volumization is going to come into the chin area.
Would you just turn so I can see your full profile? Like you have a gorgeous jawline.
Gorgeous.
I feel like I have a lot of like extra stuff going on.
You don't. But if
The chin
feel that?
will tighten that up, right?
bringing that a little bit more forward.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Your lips are gorgeous. I do not want to make them bigger, but I would love to hydrate them a little just so that they don't look dry or that they don't feel dry. And we're just going to make them smooth, but not bigger.
We will work on things like your brows and your lashes. We'll give you a lash lift and tint. Your eyebrows might benefit from a microblading or eyebrow tattoos.
Okay.
I think that would be a really beautiful way to frame your eyes, just to fill them in and give them that beautiful sort of balance again. I think that's
That wraps it up.
I think that's our whole plan.
a little bit of everything, not too much of anything. That's the goal. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thanks, ladies.
You're welcome. All right, let's take you upstairs.
Where's the shot of tequila first?
Yeah, sorry, can't have that.
You can have it after if you want. I'll give you one.
Sarah is on her way. She has been really fun to treat for the last 3 months. When we first met her, she was
Shy.
soft-spoken, glasses, kind of hiding behind her long hair, I felt like. And it's been really amazing every few weeks to watch her come in. And
Every time she came into the spa, she looked a little bit more confident and excited to be there. I think, there's a few things that we've done that have made a big difference. She had a lot of loose tissue around her eyes that kind of creased and crinkled whenever she would smile. And her smile is her most beautiful feature. Now she's got beautiful, gorgeous, big lips too.
her lips look amazing.
Incredible.
I can't wait to see the whole package come together. Holy moly, you look amazing.
Wow, gorgeous.
Just have a seat right behind you. You look amazing.
I feel amazing.
Oh, this is feeling emotional for you. Okay, we might get Kleenex.
We don't have any.
Can someone bring us Kleenex?
I'm not the first crier.
Okay,
Always a good idea. We're
Sorry,
empathetic criers.
so. No, thank you. I'm good.
What do you think is making you feel a little bit emotional?
I think I'm just thinking of September to now and the whole process and everything that's happened and just how much I've changed and evolved and I don't know, I feel one thing that's happened during this process is just being confident, just in a way where I'm confident in my imperfect skin now and I can walk out the door and feel good about myself, even if I have blemishes, even if there's imperfections. It's just a whole new confidence. But it's still me. It's just an enhanced and improved version. So I feel just that is priceless in itself.
That's the
It's
best
a good feeling.
thing you could have said, because you're right. No one's actually perfect. No one actually has perfect skin. There's the beauty in the imperfection, and if you can embrace that, that is the best thing that could have happened.
Yeah.
You really do look amazing.
Thank you.
Out of all the things that we've done lasers, microneedling, plexer, PRF, lots of injectables. What do you think has been your most impactful?
I loved the outcome of the filler. That was really exciting. I loved that it was instant results. So I loved that kind of chiseled things and I don't know, just kind of filled out my face a little bit more. I think the most impactful would be the PRF microneedling. I think it really helped with my texture and my acne scars. That was probably like my favorite treatment and something I would keep up with for sure.
We also sent you to our friend Kelsey Cloutier in Toronto to have your eyebrows tattooed.
Yes, and she was amazing.
She's amazing. We love her because
Yes.
she really is, she has this similar philosophy to us, which is like enhance your natural beauty. And she didn't change her eyebrows so much that they look like they're tattooed on your face. They look super natural. And I think it's really made your eyes stand out even more and just enhanced your features. And they kind of align a little bit better now with your beautiful dark hair. So I'm really happy.
She was great. Yeah.
Your eyelids look beautiful. Like we
Thank
can see
you.
your full lash line now. You've got gorgeous long eyelashes. So it's really nice to just show those off again. It makes your eyes look so much bigger. And when you smile now, you don't have the folds of the skin by your eyes anymore, which was our #1 goal for you. So I'm so excited.
That was something I was really self-conscious with. So like honestly, Plexer was worth it just for that.
You look stunning.
Thank you.
I hope you like can just embrace it and enjoy it.
I feel really good. Yeah, I do. I just feel more confident in myself and all of my imperfections, and I do literally feel like I can go out the door now with no makeup on and feel good in my skin, which is like that's a lot for me. I've come a long way. You know, I did have a lot of skin problems in my past, so just having that accomplishment is pretty big for me. Like even when I would look at myself, I'm like, okay, like I can see that's better, but like when you see the before and after, that's when you really see what a difference. But like in the process, I could see myself changing too, which is really cool, not just my skin, right?
We're really happy with how everything has worked for you, and it's been really lovely having you be a part of this. So
thank you. I really appreciate you
much.
guys. And honestly, like you guys made this like such a comfortable and positive experience, like everyone here. I think that's what made it everything so easy. So
nice.
Yeah. I'll just have to book back and on Mondays.
Anytime you want.
She looks so good. She's beautiful.
She looks like a movie star.
I had no words when I first saw her. I was like, oh my gosh. Her hair.
The lips.
Yeah, it just all.
Her eyes. She's got beautiful eyes.
She got a great eyelid lift.
We did a little bit of everything.
She got a little bit of everything. And it came together beautifully. And she doesn't look wildly different. There's no denying it. She's a bombshell. She looks beautiful.